What's up, filmmakers? Welcome to this Friday's episode of 5 Things Fridays. Roll the intro. In today's episode of 5 Things Fridays, we're going to be talking about 5 things that every filmmaker or video creator needs in their bag that can be bought for cheap. And we're going to see if we can do this in 5 minutes or less. So roll the timer. Alright, so the first thing is ties. Whether you're talking about zip ties or cable ties or bungee ties, you need something to help with wire management, not only on your rig, but on set, or sometimes you need to tie your camera or your speed light. I've taken pictures before where I've actually bungee tied a speed light to a tree before. So these right here are called bongo ties, no affiliation with these guys, but these are a lifesaver. I've actually had shots ruined on my most recent short horror film where once I start rigging up my camera, all the wires going to the monitor, whether it's an HDMI cable or whether it's the cable going into the SSD or something like that, was hanging down in front of the lens and actually got in the shot and ruined the shot. So that would either force me to have to shoot another scene or force me to have to crop in on that to get that wire out of that shot. So these right here, I'll show you how you can use these bongo ties to secure your cables together at the end of the video, but these are a lifesaver. I'll put links in the description to these. Zip ties, I use these everywhere, not just on shoots, but in the studio, just in everyday life. Zip ties are the GOAT. And these bungee ties, Harbor Freight has these. I think you can get, like 15 or 20 of them for like 20 bucks. These, with these little ball on the end, they're like a gigantic version of these bongo ties. Freaking epic right here. You guys need these. Second thing is a second source of how to capture audio. So whether you're running like a vlog style with your audio on top of the camera, or you're on set and you actually have a boom operator with a shotgun mic, you always need to carry a lav mic with you as a backup, because you never know when you're gonna need this to get those hard to get shots where you can't get a boom, or if your shotgun mic on your vlog camera dies, something like this, you plug it straight into your smartphone and you record audio on your smartphone and you're good to go, and just sync it up later in post. You always need a secondary audio backup system, because audio is one of the most important things of any video. Audio. Thirdly is you want to get you somewhere to store your media so you're not losing your SD cards. Now, we've all seen the trick of people taking the body cap of their camera and the lens cap and putting them together and putting their SD cards in there. You can do that, or you can get you one of these. Pelican makes these, or this is C.U.R.E, this company. Polar Pro, I think, makes some of these. But they just open up, and you can keep all of your SD cards in there like that. They even have ones that hold CFast cards. Mine holds mini SD and SD cards. And waterproof, crush proof, and they're a lot harder to lose than one single SSD card. This is very important to me, near and dear to my heart on all my shoots. This stuff, all of this stuff always goes with me in every bag, every shoot day that I go on. This right here is this little cable management pouch. So it unzips like this, and I have basically every cable, every adapter, USB, USB-C, iPhone, whatever those lightning port, whatever the freaking Apple ones are. I have all of that stuff in here. And they're most of them are sort of neatly divided in there. I even have this little zipper pouch that has an extra set of earbuds in there, has a TRRS mic cable, has extra drone to controller cables in there. I have all kinds of stuff. OTC cables. I have an XLR to 3.5 millimeter cable in there. So this is what you need, so you never have to worry about not having the right cable you need on set. I always have this with me, whether I'm packing light, something like this. This is what I like to carry a lot of times when I vlog. I can fit, the A6400. I can fit a lot of these things in here, and the GoPro. Or if I'm taking my camera bag like this and I'm packing heavier, maybe it's a longer shoot day, then I just slide that cable pouch right back in here where the laptop goes, and my laptop will fit in there with it. Or if I'm on set, you know, I make sure that I take all this stuff with me too. If I'm taking Pelican cases and crates and totes and stuff, all this stuff goes with me. But even on a light shoot day, I take all of this with me. Just a vlogging trip, I take all of this with me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Thing number 5 is you need some way to clean your lens in the field. So we all know about these rocket blowers. These right here will blow the dust off of your lens or off of your sensor. You just use this and you blow it and it blows it right on out. But in addition to that, you need a lens pen. Now, you guys know I talk about these all the time, but this one right here, this is a Nikon lens pen. Has a brush on one end to brush that debris away, and it has a charcoal pad on the other to get those harder to clean, like water spots and stuff like that, that you can just rub on your lens. It's not abrasive, and it's very important, I think, to have one with this little charcoal pad, because sometimes you get those water spots, or, you know, like maybe it's raining, you get a water spot or something like that on your lens that you have to give it a little bit more than just a brush. So there's this one, and then there's also these more compact ones like this one that I got with a lens. And I would also recommend taking a lens cloth. Anything you buy camera related, they throw in a free lens cloth with. So that's 5 things. Your first thing is your cable ties. Second thing is your backup audio, your media management case, your cord management case, and your cleaning stuff, your cleaning tools. Now, I think we're over the 5-minute mark, but it's okay. So let me show you how these bongo ties work real quick. So if you have a cord, multiple cords, you're able to secure these to your rig or secure the cables to each other like this. That way you only have one mess to deal with instead of 3 cords going every which way, looking sloppy, potentially getting in your shot and ruining it. You just wrap the bongo tie around like so, multiple times till it's tight. And the little red piece right there, the bongo, it looks like a little bongo, that's why they're called bongo ties, actually holds that rubber band elastic piece in. And then you can just put these towards, you know, all down the length of your cables if you need to, and secure them to your camera cage or to your rig or whatever it is that you're trying to secure it to if you need. Like I said, that comes in clutch. Definitely buy those. They're super cheap. They will save your life. One bonus thing that you guys need to take that I always take with me is you need some tools, right? So you're gonna need a flathead screwdriver because pretty much every tripod plate takes these screws that have a flathead screw on the bottom. So you need to be able to secure your tripod plate to your camera. So you can take something like this, like a little miniature multi-tool that has a built-in flathead on it with pliers, a saw, bottle opener. I think it even has a knife in here, has a little screwdriver. I have a more robust one. It's actually over there in my first AC bag. That's actually a Leatherman, which is basically a bigger version of this, but this one is just fine. Or you can take you a dedicated screwdriver, dedicated flathead. I have these also on my keys right here, which is a flathead little thing that goes on my key ring, and I also have a Phillips head one that goes on my key ring. One cool thing that I have on my key ring is this is from Cinebags. Again, no affiliation with those guys, but it says remove before filming. It's just this little lanyard that tells me, hey, reminds me, hey, move your keys or take your keys off before you start filming so you don't get the jingling in there, because I have done that before. Yeah, guys, so that was a quick one, and that was 5 cheap things that every filmmaker or every video creator needs to have in their camera bag and carry with them on every shoot. Like I said, it's pretty minimal, but these are essentials, right? So we're gonna make a lot of these different videos, but like I said, this is the bare minimum that I make sure that I take with me on every shoot, and I make sure that I have them with me, because if not, these are things that you don't normally think about until it's too late, and then you try to, you know, where'd that cable go? You know, I didn't bring that cable, I need a cable, or, you know, how am I gonna do, does anybody have a hair tie so I can, you know, fix these cables, you know, or something like that. So where'd my SD cards go? You know, you don't need to lose any of that. Or I got a smudge on my lens. How am I gonna get that? Use your shirt. Don't ever use your freaking shirt and your tongue to clean your lens. I've seen people do it. These are the things you need, guys. These are the essentials. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these 5 things, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and just remember, as always, just go shoot, and I'll catch you on the next one.